Hello? How are you guys? Hey, I know it's taking a while. Give me like 2 more minutes and I may need to keep the camera off. Well, hello. I know you can't see me. I can't see me either. That's okay. Um, how are you guys? Can you hear me at least? Yeah, I bet you can hear me. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's just start this off right with the Switch 2 trailer, okay? Let's look at this. Okay, so it's got more holes. USB. Mini USB. Okay. Lots of mini USBs. We've got the back thing. You put the back. Yeah. You lean it. Lean it hard. Okay. And bigger controller. Bigger screen. Now, the way that's rolling on the ground has made some people think maybe it's like a mouse. And then it's going to show some gameplay. So it's just the Switch 2. Not the Switch also. Not the Power Top. Not the Switch as well. So it shows us some gameplay for Mario Kart. And this looks like a current gen game. Looks like it's running 60 FPS in the 1440 to 4K range. Nothing particularly groundbreaking, but it does look to be everything we sort of expect. Also looks like it's straight out of Final Fantasy 15. You know? So what do you guys think? Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, so here, things that we can see. Okay, we've got... So this is, again, you know, in the weird situation where you turn one of these into its own controller. You know, like, if you've only got one Switch and you've got to try and play Super Smash Brothers like this, you know? These buttons are like bumpers. This is the interface. Okay, I guess we could advance a frame. What is the button for frame advance again? I don't care. Forgot. But, let's see. Here's the other one. So, these two thingies here, I don't know what they are. I don't think they're buttons. I think there's something more, some kind of motion sensor. Also looks, yeah, this could be a camera or a light. This could be the optic sensor. This could be what makes it into a quote unquote mouse, so to speak. I don't know. Maybe there's actually already, you know, like release specs that I haven't seen. I haven't paid a lot of attention. Like, yeah, the fact that the interface part there's only one interface, it means that all the stuff on the sides is probably significant. But I do like, I mean, I like the design so far, I think. It's a Nintendo Switch, you know. It's gonna be kind of like, until we know, it does seem like it is the least um has the least amount of gimmick associated. Oh, subtext, thank you for the subscriber. Can it run Rebirth though? I mean, honestly, probably. I don't know if it can run it well. I mean, it, if a Steam Deck can run Rebirth, a Switch 2 can, you know. But how something runs and can it run are two different questions. Um, I would imagine the Switch 2 is a little bit more powerful than your standard Steam Deck. Although I'm sure, you know, the next year's Steam Deck will be even more powerful. Plus, Steam OS is now freely licensed, so all sorts of people can engineer their own Steam Decks. So that's a big deal, you know. It is a big deal. It's all a big deal. I would love to be able to. I mean, it doesn't need to look great. Honestly, people don't really need, you know, 4K 60 FPS on a Switch 2. They don't. They'd be fine with 1080p, you know, upscaled to 1440 at 30 FPS or 60 FPS. Um, But even having it available is a big deal, and it's like one of the biggest deals, about Nintendo is that the Switch 2 will probably sell well. Um, I don't think I don't think it will ever hit the Switch. Um, you know, but what are you gonna do? It'll never hit those kind of numbers, I don't think. Just because of the way that the economy worked, it's like kind of lack of iterative change. But we don't know. We don't know what kind of gimmick this thing might have that we can't see. Right now, I'm only seeing something that looks a little bit like a mouse and functionality. And I guess, for the shooters, that's good. I guess. Um, but we'll see. Yeah. Once they get a banger game, it can pop off. Yeah, like whatever the next Zelda thing is, or some Super Smash Brothers where you like actually have to grip the Joy-Con and like punch your friend in order for it to actually work. If they do that, they're fine, and then everybody's going to be buying Switch 2s. Um, I also do think that Nintendo has a like an accessibility pressure, meaning that like it's got to come in at a price point that's going to allow it to move off of shelves. And I think that's part of why this console has probably less bells and whistles iteratively than say the Switch did from the Wii U um, and even the Wii U did from the Wii, and then the Wii did from everything else. Like the having having like a something that is maybe just like a legit upgrade. I think part of the reason they did that instead of like really reinventing the wheel again is because they needed to be able to get this out at a price point people can afford, and because of inflation, all that stuff, the impending potential of tariffs. I think the reason we're seeing what is essentially like a beginning of this gen console at the end of a console cycle is for that reason, you know. Um, so I think that's why this is maybe a little less of a big deal. It's still a big deal. I'm not saying that it isn't. It's a big deal. Do you think FF14 will come to Switch? I mean, it's coming to mobile, so I don't see why not. You know, if there's another global pandemic, it might hit those numbers. But let's hope that never happens again. Yeah, I mean, this the Switch definitely was benefited by the pandemic. I'm not saying it wasn't, but it was doing fine before it. The Switch was just kind of a killer thing. It was really the first thing that was like, oh, this can be a mobile and a home console. You know, um, it really modernized that idea. So I think that's cool. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna do something. I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. What happened? What happened to you, camera? Why are you like this? What is going on right now? All right. Why? 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 Tell me why. That's better. Yes. Oh, did it go to? Okay. You see, I figured out what happened. See, what happened is went to the wrong thing. Look at that. Oh, oh, that's appropriately sized. Okay. Hi. Hello, party people. How are you? Oh, God. Okay. We're gonna do this. We did it. Everything's fine. Everything worked. YouTube is not receiving enough video to make smooth streaming. Open Studios. Okay, I got an update, and like the multi-stream thing's really annoying now. Like, and it's like I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't even know. Uh, I don't even know. So wherever you're at, YouTube or Twitch, welcome in. I don't know how good this looks on both. If somebody could tell me, that would be awesome. I don't care about you anymore. Go away. I mean, I guess I'll just look too. I don't care about you anymore. Go away. All right, it looks fine. Whatever. I don't care. It's Ever Crisis. It doesn't need to be 8K. All right. It can be whatever K. K. All right. Okay. Good. How many of you are there? Should we do an ad break? There's 91? Oh man. I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, let's do some special K. Let's do it. Okay. So we talked about the Switch 2. It's the okay. We're gonna get more info, and I thought it was 2/4. I thought it was February 4th. We're gonna get more info. Um, it's April 2nd, and I had just accidentally watched the European trailer first. Um, so Switch 2 will have an impact on the game industry. Absolutely, it will allow. Um, I think it'll help developers kind of figure out how to have a more multi-platform identity right now. It's been this weird space where Switch hasn't had a console that can run modern games, or Nintendo hasn't had a console. So developers have been like, what do I release this shit on? I guess I'll release it on PC and PlayStation, and I guess Xbox if it's not hard, you know. Is February 4th the SE Direct, or is that still rumors? There's no guarantee on any of that. I can't I can't imagine there being anything concrete. I can just tell you that the source of that rumor just made it up. I'm not saying that there isn't like some stuff coming. There probably is, but that one is just straight up not true. I don't know if my Switch can last till the Switch 2 comes out at this point. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get one yet. I mean, like, to be honest, man, like my biggest thing is I want a Super Smash Brothers game. You put that on there, I'm gonna get it. Like I'll buy whatever the Super Smash Brothers console is. I know it makes me a simple person, but I am what I am. I can't change it. Yep, yep. Okay, so we're gonna get into Ever Crisis. I've obviously got stuff going on in the background too, and there'll be some content that I'm sure you can imagine what it's about at the end of the month. Um, but for now, we're taking a break to do Ever Crisis stuff, and Ever Crisis is it proving to be something that is harder and harder to ignore as a Final Fantasy VII fan. Because there's just always good stuff. Always. And now we're at the release of the Cid stuff. And so that means chapter 8. And in preparation, I did what I could to level up Cid before actually doing this. But I'm doing the story stuff raw. Completely raw. Okay, so we're going to do some of that. I personally don't want a new Smash unless they can guarantee that everyone in Ultimate comes back. I don't mind some being kept to DLC spots, like Smash 4 brought View 2 and Roy back, but I don't want anybody removed because everyone here was so fucking special. I know, and I don't know if Sakurai is not going to be involved. I don't know. But if he is, then let's go, and if everybody's there. The Rocket Town area is sort of peninsula-like. Yeah, so that's a good point. Look here. Okay, so this is where we are, right? This is Rocket Town. Here's this big crater right here, and we don't talk about this crater enough. And this crater, this crater needs an explanation. The crater lake that Lucrezia is in. What the fuck's that all about? You know? Okay. Let's see. I don't know where my camera's gonna be the best. We could do it like here-ish. Let's do it like here-ish. Yeah. Probably be fine. But I'll do my best. How's everybody doing? How's the audio? How does the music sound compared to my vocals? The Crater Lake is what we see in Dirge's Secret Ending? No, I don't know. That's supposed to be below fucking Midgar or some shit. Like underneath it. Like underground. Yeah, I just think there's probably a cycle of impacts. Maybe the whole time cycle thing. I could be louder. That is so rare that anybody asks for that. But what if I were quieter instead? What do you think about that? Louder, quieter, quieter, quieter. Okay, here. I will turn you up. Okay. Oh, perfect audio levels on YouTube? Okay. Schrodinger's Doppler effect? Yes. Yes. Okay. Inserting an ad. I'm grabbing an energy drink. I'll be right back. Gotta get caffeine. Okay, everybody. Got some caffeine. We're ready. Are you guys ready for this? You went to the FF7 concert? Lauren was there? Oh, you got to make it, Ribs? Did you meet anybody there? Like Subtext or Phil? Aaliyah? Anybody? That's awesome, though. I saw the performance, the recorded, and it sounded like Lauren crushed it. Oh, hi, Sleep Easy. How are you? Hold on. Okay. Oh, there's multiple ones? There's a 2 p.m. and an 8 p.m. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to the Final Fantasy 16 one next weekend. I just found that out. Oh, by the way, Sleepy, I'm gonna be down next Friday. Can you ask Josh if I can hang out? Okay, sorry. Anyways, should we play Ever Crisis? Yeah, let's play Ever Crisis. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna add a stream marker right now. Okay, I'm liking the music. Oh, look at the tiny Bronco! Okay, so we're just already here. There's no, like, lead up to Rocket Bronco. We're just here. Okay, after crossing Mount Evil, Cloud and the others arrive at Rocket Town, where they spot the tiny Bronco, a Shinra-manufactured airplane. So, I like that in Ever Crisis, they don't just like make it the Rebirth one. They do use a lot of 7R stuff, a lot, but sometimes they will like, no, we're gonna keep our own identity with this. You know, like the tiny Bronco, I mean, it does look different in Rebirth. You know, it looks more modern. This looks like Final Fantasy VII's tiny Bronco, just like updated, you know. And so there's like everything has its own little identity, and Ever Crisis sort of keeps its own thing, you know, and I do like that. Specifically the OG part. There's a few like little crossover things, like they had that one random like hoodie that the robes use from Nibelheim, like just randomly thrown in the beginning. But and then First Soldier, that story has its own kind of aesthetic that does match with Rebirth's more, right? But the OG portion of Ever Crisis really has its own thing. Oh, who's this? Is this another Lucrezia clone? They meet a woman named Shera and learned that the plane belongs to the captain, and they decide to seek him out in hopes of borrowing the aircraft. However, the captain is preoccupied with the imminent arrival of Rufus and doesn't seem to have time for much else. Oh, there he is. I love his chibi sprite. I love it. What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. The captain? I'm the captain. The name's Cid. Everyone calls me captain, though. I call you Cid. So, but I love the portrait. The Lisa Fujisi portrait's perfect. I'm kind of busy right now waiting for the president. Bet he wants to talk about restarting the space program. With this rusty old rocket? Yeah, this is Shinra number 26, the grand symbol of their space program. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the Long and Meaningless War, right? The Long and Meaningless War. Cid don't give a shit. And one of those things was the rocket engine. There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space. They had a huge budget, made prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed number 26. I love the art too. I just realized I'm in the way of Cid. Okay. Maybe I'll put me over here right now. Wonderful Ceophalma. And finally we get the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of that dumbass Shera, okay, we're not shying away. We're not shying away with the quasi spousal abuse. Okay, all right, okay, that's fine. It's fine. Honestly, you know, it's Ever Crisis. I wonder if Rebirth will be the same. Okay. Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans. No one cared about a project that couldn't turn a profit. Money, moolah, dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it tilts a bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will be first. This thing falling over or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president. Got my hands full, so if you need something, spit it out. We want to borrow the tiny Bronco. You out of your mind? That's my most cherished possession. I can't let you take it. Is it wrong that I got really happy when he said that? Yes. Sadly, it is wrong. But I also agree. I also feel the same way. So we can be wrong together. Alright. Sidolphus Highwind. Oh man, look. Just violently screaming at Shera. After being denied permission to borrow the tiny Bronco, Cloud and the others returned to Shera only to see her being yelled at by Cid. Jesus. Look, kitty.
Let's dance, asshole.
Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you, Blitz. Screams and tea noises. Blitz, dude. Bro. They kept it. They basically kept it. She's toast, man. Shera's getting wailed on. They ask her what's going on, and she tells them about the events on the day of the launch of Shinra 26. Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon would get tired of waiting around for you. I haven't finished on checking the oxygen tanks. Tanks will be fine. Now get out of there. But... no buts. You gotta hurry. You don't have much time. See, this is the lesson, right? Is that Cid was being toxic, but if he had just listened to Shera, Shera was right. We're so proud to be a part of the launch of 26. Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is liftoff. Captain, your dreams are finally coming true. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll be back in a few. I know they got the Shera portrait really well. Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space. What a poetic thing to say for mechanics. Like fly our dreams into outer space. Thanks, guys. Instrument panel all clear. Shinra number 26 ready for launch. Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26, 3 minutes to launch. Beginning countdown. It's finally happening. What happened? Cid, we have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket. What? Who? Goddamn darnation! I don't know. Activating the intercom now. Hey, goddammit, who the hell is still in there? It's Shera, Captain. Don't mind me. Go ahead with the launch. She's just so over the way that Cid talks to her. That she just wants it to be over. Shera, what are you still doing in there? God damn it. I was concerned. The results of the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory. You stupid little... It's gonna get so hot in there that there ain't anything gonna be left when we take off. You're gonna be burnt to a crisp. You understand me? I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Almost done? You're gonna die! So this is Cid's dream, right? We have to begin the countdown, starting engine. Just hold on, Shera's still in there. If we cancel now, the next launch will be postponed indefinitely. Damn it, Shera. You trying to make me a murderer? 30 seconds until ignition. Beginning countdown. Cid, forget about her. We won't make it in time. But Cid, what am I supposed to do? 15 seconds until ignition. Internal temperature rising. Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams. Igniting engine. Rah! And then he stops it. Why? Because it's a human being and that's the extremely obvious choice. He pushed the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. Yeah! He deserves 0 credit for that. Morally. After that, the space program was cut back and the launch was canceled. That said, Elon wouldn't hit that emergency button. He'd just be like, Hi, Phantom. Welcome in. Stormtrooper 5. Cid better than me for real. Personally, I'm going to the moon. Haha, just joking. ... Alright, if you say so. It's my fault his dream was destroyed. That's why it's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him. Girl. You need a support system. We need people in your life to tell you you don't need no man. Okay? Sid Highwind compared to Elon Musk? Wow. No. That's a bad comparison. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfair. Elon can't fly anything. That's why it's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him. Elon Gate, by the way, right now is really, I mean, just delicious. The stuff that's going on with Elon and all the gamers turning their back on him and him like removing Asmongold's check mark. And the whole thing is so funny. It's just so fun. Unfollowing him. Oh man. Okay, anyways. Shera is still on Cid's payroll. I hope Shera is the next Final Fantasy VII 3. I agree. She definitely will be. That's why it's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him. Don't. What's going on over there? Cloud says, looking over there. The new president must have arrived. Oh wow, I hope his dream comes true this time. Oh man. Stealing the tiny Bronco. Hola. The discovery that Rufus hadn't come to restart the space program, but to requisition the tiny Bronco to cross the ocean. Okay, so in Rebirth, obviously this is not going to be necessary as a plot point, because this was a stupid plot point in the OG, right? So in part 3, there are plenty of ways that Rufus can cross the ocean. Right? There's tons of planes around. There's it's fine, right? It's gonna be fine. So in this, it's weird that Rufus needs to like travel to Rocket Town just to borrow the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco is already crashed. It's already a boat. It's been restored to a plane again at the end. But like this plot point isn't going to happen. Some other thing is going to need to make the way Rocket Town unfolds different. So the way Rocket Town is structured, everything is going to be very different. It's probably going to still, connect all the basic plot points like origin story, the rocket, the space program, Shera, and Cid's relationship dynamic will be explored. But this whole thing where Rufus needs to just show up with all the belts and like looking like a badminton birdie. If he shows up, it'll be for a different reason. But we'll see. Also, Rufus is now much more intertwined with the party at this point. Like, there was the whole thing at Junon and Rebirth, and so the way this will all play out will be really interesting, I think. And I actually think it has the ability to be more plausible, because it is so dumb that they don't have other planes, right? You think part 3 is literally going to start with Reunion and work backwards through the Great Glacier to Icicle Inn, then Rocket Town after? I think they moved the town to the west of the northern continent. Well, it does, at least in Ever Crisis, they did show that it's like really, really on the northwestern portion of the main continent in this, like almost on a peninsula. But I do sort of agree that they're not going to start in Rocket Town, you know. And before they have another Whisper NATO to blow up all the flying vehicles to keep this exact plot point intact. And I've heard people that are upset that this can't happen the same way. That this is like this is good storytelling. This is not the OG's strongest point, to be totally honest. And the whole thing was silly too, because like somehow Aerith makes it to the northern continent. Like, when it's been made really clear that like traversing continents is super hard. Like, it involves like your plane having, the only plane in existence having to crash. Like, it's so silly, you know? So Shera helps. As Cid argues vehemently with the president, Cloud and the others decide to sneak off with a tiny Bronco with the help of Shera. But before they do, the plane is ours. I know you. Oh, look at Palmer with his tea. His butter tea. You were there when the president was assassinated. Guards! Ack! Go, go, go. I love it, Cid's on. Thought you were busy. This is my baby. If Shinra's not going to launch any more rockets, then there's no way in hell I'm letting him take this. The tiny Bronco takes to the sky, but is shot down by Shinra guards and forced to make an emergency landing in the middle of the ocean. Coast near Rocket Town. She won't fly anymore. What will you do now? I don't know. I'm done with Shinra. I've given up on that town. What are you guys gonna do? We're chasing after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to get Rufus someday too. You're going after Shinra? Then what the hell? Sign me up. How about it, guys? Welcome aboard. Glad to be here, numbskulls. Numbskulls? Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra nowadays gotta be a numbskull. I like it. Yippee-ki-yay! So here we had Rufus was going after Sephiroth to the Temple of the Ancients. No truck. No truck shenanigans. Really? Do you know where it is? Don't know. That numbskull kid was talking about crossing the ocean, so gotta be someplace pretty far. We need more information. Let's just get to land for now. Wutai, the defeated enemy. We're going to Wutai. How much coverage is there? Okay. Alright. Shot down by Shinra, the tiny Bronco drifts ashore to the on the western continent. They arrive in an area near Wutai, the nation defeated by Shinra long after a war. Wutai region. Da-na-na. Da-na. I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty rough past here. Oh, fuck. My face is always covering stuff. Okay. Really? Somehow I don't believe you. Are you trying to trick us again? No, it's really rough. There they are. Catch them. Trust me, it says that. And then my face is in there. Shinra! Hey, that's not them. These are the guys from before. Yuffie, you didn't... No, it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with this one. This one? So you were trying something. Tifa, calm down. We'll talk about this later. Grab them. We'll ask questions later. Alright. Wow, look at all that materia. Do all trippers have so many of them? No, these guys were probably on a special mission. Seemed like they were chasing someone. Running into Shinra sucked, but we sure hit the jackpot. Yeah, we'll definitely be needing these, so let's help ourselves. I like the way you think. She stole it all. I can't believe it. She was probably planning this the whole time. Come on, we need to find her. Oh, Yuffie. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Max Jamma. You like the accent? I'll do my best to keep it up and not forget. Yuffie, wait! Why should I? Here, have this instead. I like the way Wutai looks, but I can't wait to see Part 3's Wutai. Whoa! She went that way. Come on. Yuffie's intentions. Party info does not recommend. Okay. Alright. Yuffie's house. Oh, look at all these sweet assets. Oh, that guy really pisses me off. After I brought him all that materia to kick Shinra's butt. For the good of Wutai, we cannot stand up to Shinra, he says. What a loser. Look at how much of a fight Cloud and his friends are putting up. Speaking of, hi. There you are. So you found me. If you want your treasure back, just take it. You guys are so stupid. What are you doing? God. Ha ha ha! Gotcha! Now you're trapped! Damn it, how do you open this thing? If you want the treasure, you're gonna have to defeat them first. Blue Velvet Rift? Yes. Why is it Cid in the party? I know, Cloud, just break it down. Like, these walls are paper. Like, you cut through trains and dragons. Why are you doing this? For my home, for Wutai. I know it's just a sad little tourist spot now, but ever since I was little, I heard about how lively and resilient this place used to be. After we lost the war, we found peace again, but we also lost something too. Wutai right now is just... So I thought, if I had a bunch of materia, I could... Sorry, Yuffie, but I'm not interested in a history lesson. We don't have time for distractions. Now, come on. I know, but still. I'm not giving up, you hear me? Let's go. I'll add, yeah, here, let's, there's no reason not to, just add Cid. I got his, okay, so this is his base outfit, and it does look different than Rebirth, you know, it looks more like it's its own model, looks more like, kind of what I expected the OG's upgrade to be, but I do like Rebirth's better. But here's a his free like voucher outfit, which looks cool. Okay, but let's see what the recommended party wants here. We'll do Vincent. Because I did... Oops. Yeah. I haven't leveled him up all the way. That's fine. Where did she go? We could tell you. Oh, look who it is. See, you could tell, like, the Mochi Festival fits really well with this event, but it came out a little too early. Turks, why are you following us? Because we got orders, but we're off duty, so we'll pretend we never saw you. Then get out of here. We can't exactly do that, since one of our own was taken by Corneo. Along with your little ninja. So you want our help? How about a temporary truce? Fine, that works for us. So where is he? Corneo. Knowing him probably at the top of the Dachau statue. We'll meet you there. Let's go. That's a huge statue. All right. I like this. Is cool. Oops. Oh, my bad. Huh. Okay. Hold on. There's a cool new thing that just got revealed that I want to just show us real quick. Speaking of, okay, look at this. One of 3 specially crafted fluffy chocobos index. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need it. Okay. I do love it. I do love it. But man, what about heat? That's crazy. Okay. That's fun. All right. Okay, enough of that. That's cool. I want one. I'm going to need one of those 3. I'm sorry, everybody else. All right. So go check that enter. Yeah. Hold on. Ours, what did you say? The jaunty music completely drowning you out. Okay. Feathers act as a cooling device, obviously. Okay. Oh yeah, that music was probably pretty loud. All right. We got company. Get ready. Look at this. He just stabs. Cid just stabs. He quad spike. I can't wait for him to get like a proper dragoon outfit. Why did Corneo come all the way out here from Wall Market? We can figure that out later. First, let's save Yuffie. Yuffie's return. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that Christmas outfit. Weak to wind? Well, boy, do I have a wind outfit for you. Listen. We've got a long way to go to the top. Come on. Oh, okay, so we can actually... Alright. Alright. That's cool. Okay, so I can turn off the wind. Alright. That's such a bad start to derail. Clark, no, David Lynch died? What? What the fuck? Really? No shit. Fuck. No way. I saw somebody. Oh man. Fast and Bulbous said that, but I didn't understand what he meant. Holy shit. David Lynch died. Fucking legend. What the fuck? I don't feel like he was that old. I didn't know he had... Man. 78. Fuck. I mean, that is a good run, but still, fuck. I didn't know he was sick or anything. I hope that, yeah, I guess the Dynamite, they don't have... Yeah, no... Well, wait, can I walk on this? Will this, like, shoot me up somewhere? No, it just doesn't prevent me from moving. Still, dude. Fuck. Yeah, he had a great life. 78. I mean, that's not, like, spring chicken, but also... Oh, okay, you do. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this is indeed a puzzle. I do like the music. Okay. I do. This arrangement is good. It is really good. Yeah, David Lynch is... I mean, like... It's impossible to really properly credit how important he is to like art and cinema. Like, none of the stuff that we're talking about today that you know creates buzz in the industry, or like all the things that I like are all so heavily influenced by him. Can I talk to... He's just standing there. Okay. Can I jump down? Oh, okay. Like, Alan Wake 2, you know, was my favorite game last year. Pretty much every mystery box show, all of A24 stuff, all of this, like, none of that would even be here without... Yeah, Twin Peaks was
was one of the influences for FF8 or 7? 7. Yeah, I mean they all have mentioned Lynch. Like everybody's mentioned Lynch. Lynch is a legend. Dude. Fuck. Bums me out, man. I thought he had more in him too. I don't know. Two things need to die in 7R3. With R3, I think the tone's going to be... I mean, it's got the best potential tone, right? Whereas, like, Remake maybe took itself too seriously. Rebirth maybe didn't take itself seriously enough. And I think that Part 3 will be the exact split between the two tones, you know? And I think that's a good thing. Okay. So you turn that around. Oh, okay. Bro's got hands for days. Okay, this is how I get back. But do I need to get back? Is there anything here? No? Well, whatever. I don't know, man. I just work here. Oh, hold on a sec. Hello. Hi, how are you? Okay. We do have a lot of Wutai, Icicle, and Rocket Town in the random small spots like Underwater and Fort Condor games. Gonna be too big. Twin Peaks is, yeah, the Twin Peaks rabbit hole's my favorite one. I mean, like, yeah, I'm bummed. I love David Lynch. But I do appreciate people telling me. People I think know I love David Lynch, which is probably why. Sleep easy line. God, that Christmas outfit. Sword. So peak. It's so perfect for Wutai, you know, warm, arid Wutai. Oops. Stop right there. Did you come to stop me from finding the bride again? I probably missed treasure. God damn it. You're still doing this, huh? I suspected this might happen, so I have a new pet for you to play with. Come here. Alright, let's go. What do they call him? Raps, okay. Alright. So yeah, that's very... So it's apps and then raps. But... calling it Abzu... in... remake... makes us realize that this is probably Tiamat, right? So hopefully they name it accordingly in part 3. So the cosmological equivalent to Abzu is Tiamat, or a cosmological duology partner equivalent would be Tiamat. Wait, just listen. Why do you think a bad guy like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? Because he's ready to die, because he's sure to win, because he's clueless. I'm gonna go with clueless. I don't care. Because he's clueless? Close, but no. If I push this button, they'll fall and be squashed like tomatoes. Damn. Haha, I'll have the last laugh. No, that would be us. You're hoping for a Tiamat summon materia? That makes sense. It's been a while, LED. Corneo, huh? Okay, you knew this was going to happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're going to take care of you, personally. Alright, Corneo. This will be over quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went to all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? 1, because we're ready to die. 2, because we're sure to win. Or 3, because we're clueless. Number 2? Nope, they're all wrong. The correct answer was because it's our job. Damn, that's cold. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, this is Reno. Yeah, sure. We'll get right on it. Was that the company? Yeah, they want us to find Cloud. Are we on? No, today's our day off. Oh, they let us go. Maybe they're not so bad after all. They just dropped a plate on 50,000 people. Thanks, Cloud. Those Turks weren't such bad guys after all. But that Corneo, what a dummy. He even stole my treasure. It doesn't matter. We won't have time for that now. Let's go. Do I have to redo this to get the treasure there? God damn it. Wait for me. God, I'll have to redo it. Oh well. Main section 3, seeking the Keystone. Damn, son. To be fair, Reno, of all fucking people, did feel some guilt over it in Remake. I wish Rebirth went harder into that with Rude and Elena, to be honest. As Cloud and the others make their way to the Temple of the Ancients in pursuit of Sephiroth, they discover they need a keystone to enter the temple. Like, the amount of exposition they just put in a sentence, right? It's all you need. After learning the key is in Dio's possession, they return to the gold saucer. This is like disc 2 in Xenogears. The Keystone. Ha ha ha, it's been a while, boy. You like that, huh? Can I borrow this? I do owe you, but I can't just let people borrow part of such an important collection. Then what'll it take? Are you willing to entertain me? Dance, clown. If so, I'll give you what you want. What do you say? Keystone Battle 1. Oh, just Cloud. Alright. Alright. Bring it. Oh no, let's do proper fire. Yeah. So what do you want us to do? Once again, I want you to show me your skills in the battle arena. That's it? Alright, then let's get started. But you fight alone. That all? Hey, you're a sharp one. No, there's more than one condition. People have gathered from all over to get their hands on the Keystone, so I will present it to the victor, who comes out on top. Who? Who the fuck else wants this Keystone all of a sudden? Now let the games begin. That Keystone's mine. Go, Cloud, you can beat him. Put on a grand show, boy. Blah. Ha ha ha, well done. But this is just the beginning. It's about to get tough. Bring it. Battle 2. Who's he gonna have to fight next? That'll be revealed when the battle begins. Now, are you ready? You got this. Knock him dead. I have faith in you, Cloud. I have a question here regarding in-game mechanics. Where does one spend blue crystals? On draws, limit breaks. So go to draws, and that's where you spend blue crystals. You've exceeded my expectations. They're not as tough as you think. I wonder if you'll be able to say that about your next opponent. The one who remains undefeated. Then I'll be the first and that Keystone will be mine. Keystone Battle 3. Oh, wind. Oh, it's Christmas time. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to beat you in this. We're so close to getting that Keystone. I got this. Are you prepared, boy? The next opponent is the strongest and most brutal warrior I've seen throughout my travels around the world. Show me your lust for battle. No, show me what it is you fight for. You got it. Come on, Cloud, you better win. Keep your guard up. Bro, that Griffin was shit. Thanks to Dio's tournament, Cloud was able to acquire the Keystone by beating the other competitors in the battle arena. Ha ha ha, I knew you could do it. You seemed to have a lot of doubt before, to be honest. What a riveting battle. My palms were sweating with excitement. As promised, the Keystone is yours. Thanks, bro. Now, boy, I want you to carve your own path as you continue on your journey. Ha ha ha. True identity. Alright, then and now, episode 1. Cloud and the others get their hands on the Keystone. As they get ready to leave the gold saucer, they discover the ropeway is out of service. They're at a loss for what to do, but Kate Sith uses his connections and books the famous Ghost Hotel until the ropeway is operational again. Cloud, how about it? Can you tell us what's happened so far? I don't really know what's going on because I wasn't here in the beginning. Yeah, sounds good to me. Good idea. I've been here since the beginning, and I'm not even sure I have everything straight. Cloud, sum it up for us, will ya? What if Final Fantasy VII Re-Trilogy is just happening and Cloud's recalling the events to these people right here? That's all. We're chasing Sephiroth, who we think is searching for the Promised Land. The Promised Land? What the hell is that? A land abundant with Mako energy. Or at least that's what Shinra believes. I don't know if it actually exists. The Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises boundless happiness. For those who don't know, the Cetra are the ancients. That's right. Thanks, Barrett. The Cetra don't know where the Promised Land is either. You search and travel until you feel it. You'll know when you've found it. Aerith, can you feel it too? I think so. So Sephiroth is traveling the world because he's searching for the Promised Land? Is that it? Yeah, but he's also searching for one other thing. The Black Materia? I heard from Dio that a man in a black robe was looking for the Black Materia. Those guys in black robes, what are they about? They have numbers tattooed on them, right? There were a bunch of them in Nibelheim, but I wonder how many of them there are. You know, I have a tattoo of the number 13. Where did you get that? Hojo. The others are war scars, but the numbers was all him. So there are at least 13? I mean, there's a ton, dude. You know, I think Hojo did something to those men. I don't know what they have to do with Sephiroth, but I think we should focus on trying to find him right now. Agreed, especially since we already know where he went. Besides... Never mind. Forget it. Besides what? I'm a little tired. I think I'll head to my room. What was that about? Is that it? Then I'm heading to bed too. Wait. That's all? What about the Black Materia? You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Now all we gotta do is take action. Starting tomorrow. You wouldn't even understand, is what he said. It is a weird response, but now all we ought to do is take action starting tomorrow. Number 13. Am I going to become like those guys? Probably not, dog. Don't worry. I don't know what Hojo did to you, but you've been alright so far, right? But be strong. You're not the only one who's worried. Tifa. There's only red crystal option and tickets at my draw page, no blue crystals. Here, let's go over to my draw page real quick and I'll show you. So if you come down to draw, so you can spend on, so on this, you can spend either red or blue crystals. So if you have 3,000 crystals of either red or blue, red are the ones you purchase, like from the, with real money. Blue are the ones you earn. Okay. All right, the secret date. Okay, here we go. It's date time. It's date time. Enter. It's late. Who is it? Tifa or Yuffie? What? There some secret fucking mechanic? What? There's affinity? That's so awesome. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I love it. I'm not choosing Yuffie. I don't. I man, man. Okay. Oh no, Tifa, what's wrong? Cloud. I thought about what I wanted to say, but I didn't think it'd be so embarrassing. Cloud, do you want to sneak out together? Come on. It's based on the previous answers. That makes sense. Which I let chat decide, so don't get mad at me, people watching this. I was given all of these choices by my own chat through a basic lottery system. And of the 2 dates available, I chose the one that was like legal in this country. That simple. Okay. I can't believe. God damn it, subtext. If I had the choice between all 3 of them, I don't know. The 2 explore the gold saucer and are even chosen to perform in a play as the 100th couple, to visit the park where they put on an amazing performance that touches everyone's heart. We don't see it at all, we just get a text description. At the end of their date, they wander over to the round square where they hop on the Ferris wheel. Gondola. How pretty. Look, Cloud. See? Cactuar! It's really pretty, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. What? I'll bet Aerith would just come out and say it. Cloud. Sometimes being old friends is hard. I mean, timing is everything. I bet Aerith would just say it as... I like the characterization, you know. It's very consistent. Okay. Cloud. Hey, Turquoise. What is Turquoise saying? Famous gold saucer attraction, Ferris wheel. Yeah, yeah, Ferris wheel, and then it cuts to gondola. It just straight up says gondola. I had a lot of fun today. What were you trying to? What were you about to say before? Nothing. Now in Rebirth, they're already face magneting. You know, here, it's already like. But they haven't held hands yet, which is, I guess, the most important, right? Isn't that how babies are made? Oh, look. Look how late it is. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. I love the Moogle drawing. Moogle battle. That's... Oh, are you being bad? Are you being a bad boy, Kate Sith? Why is he acting so weird? I should follow him. Was the firework song really good? It was fine. Sneaky Kate Sith. Oh, look what we missed. We didn't get the arm wrestling thing. Maybe the Switch 2 version will have the arm wrestling minigame. The Keystone? But why does he have it? Cloud, what can I do for you? What are you doing with that? I'm in a hurry. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I revere the OG. I do. But this whole segment, like seeing it truncated like this, without having to grind in between, it does sort of highlight how like sort of poorly constructed everything from like Rocket Town to the Keystone to the like all of it is not peak writing. This is VR battle attraction. Have fun. All right, that obviously wasn't the OG. Now, good luck. What's the battle arena gonna look like? Okay. I'm coming for you as soon as I'm done. Nail bat. Nail bat's disorder is serious with that nail bat. What's his deal? Hey, here it is, the Keystone. Well done. Hey, you're working for Shinra? Wait, what? Wait a second. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I was a spy hired by Shinra. Are you kidding me? I couldn't help it. And I can't undo what I did. So how about we go on like nothing ever happened? No way, Cat. You got a lot of guts acting like a friend when you were a spy all along. So what are you gonna do? Kill me? You'd just be wasting your time. This body's just a toy. My real body's at Shinra HQ. I'm controlling this toy cat from there. You're not getting anything else from me, not even my name. We're not getting anywhere. See, talking about it is useless, so why don't we just continue our journey? Not happening. Maybe I am a Shinra employee, but we're not entirely enemies. I'm fascinated by your way of life. You don't get paid or praised, yet you still risk your lives and continue on your journey. Seeing that, it makes me think about my own life. I don't think I'd feel too good if things ended the way they are now. So you won't tell us who you are, and you won't quit being a spy. We can't let you come with us. Yeah, no brainer. As I thought, talking won't make a bit of difference. But I have something prepared in case this happened. Listen to this. Daddy, Tifa, Marlene? Cloud, Bro, if they pulled this shit in Rebirth, oh, I can see why they didn't. So there you have it. You have to do what I say. You're the lowest of the low. I didn't want to do this, using dirty tricks and taking hostages. But this is how it is. No compromises. So why don't we go on as we did? You're headed to the Temple of the Ancients tomorrow, right? I'll guide you there. Shinra will beat us there, but that you'll have to live with. Guess we don't have a choice. Fine. I love Kate and Rebirth. I think they made a good choice not doing that. I know a lot of people are like, oh, they pulled the punch. Like, the story is too long to have characters with that, like, those abrasive of character arcs and turns. Like, the characters are too opaque that way, acting like that. What took you so long, Cloud? Oh yeah, about the Temple of the Ancients. It's a short ride on the tiny Bronco. Shall we get going? The Temple of the Ancients. I wonder what kind of place it is. I guess we'll find out. Come on, Cloud. I think Marlene got kidnapped because Elmira went on the gold saucer day. Alright, we cleared that chapter. We did it, guys. There's a raps battle. Got a Steam announcement. Okay, general. Oh, the extra chapter. Got to beat the extra chapter. All right. Sneaky Spy Childhood Pal is the name of the Tifa date one. Do we know? So many of these I didn't get. That's okay. Do we know what the... what the name is for each... Go on a date. Okay. With Aerith. The one. What? It's oh, I just saw your message, fan. Dude. Passion Hunter for Yuffie. There it is. Doting Father. Okay, that's good. Where's Red? Where's Cid? Where's Roche? What the fuck? The one. Holy shit. Oh man, they'll never stop. They'll never stop feeding the fire. Ever, ever. It's never, ever, ever. So, Elmira is a wreck. Alright. Well, that was fun, guys. I know this is sort of a shorter stream, but, you know, it is what it is. How's everybody doing? What are people's thoughts? But even in Japanese era, this is crazier. What's the Japanese one? They are definitely fueling the discourse. Why wouldn't they? You know, that's what I would do. Jesus. You know what I mean? You love Zelmira? See. Let me get caught up on messages. Apparently missed a lot, which is fine. Okay, I'm reading that there's okay. You know, it's weird. Okay, so something that got pointed out in a message to me is that when the the Keystone goes from white to green to red. So let me pull that up over here. I did notice that, but I was like, do I mention it? It's probably nothing of import, but let's show you here. Look. This was from before. So this is the Keystone. Then it gets in his hands and it turns into like black. So yeah. There's a Kate Sith already stole the real one, put a fake one in. Really bad fake? No. I think they just don't know what they're doing. But I thought maybe I was going crazy, so it's good to know that I'm not. So there's a Barrett Day, Yuffie Day, and I think that's just basically the OG dates, right? Not too many differences. The Promise Partner or Partner of the Promise is the Japanese version. Dude, that's so crazy. Oh, man. The One. That's so crazy. Oh, people are gonna be so mad about that. The OG Barrett date. Did they change it so that it's not like he's dating Marlene anymore? Oh, he says, no way, forget it. She's my daughter, and I won't let you try to outdo me as a father. Oh, that's better, but doesn't he actually outdo him as a father in Advent Children? Yikes. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Why would they be mad? Sorry, long time watcher, first time commenter. What is Final Fantasy VII? I don't even know anymore. There's a black and white cat in the corner. Okay. That's cool. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, let's watch. Okay, before we call it, let's watch the PC differences trailer. Real quick. PC version of Rebirth is coming out, and if you're not excited for that, you should be, because it's good. It's going to be really good. Looks fantastic. Don't show me that, because I don't care. Graphics preset video. Let me get us over to that. Make sure we're in. Yeah, we'll do 4K. All right, let's see the differences here. PC version. Okay. 3 tailored graphic presets. Okay, right off the bat, lighting is the biggest difference. Probably in every mode. Okay, so minimum, recommended, and ultra.
Is everyone okay?
Don't let up.
Okay, so minimum is 30 FPS at 1080 with the 60 series. Okay, so recommended is 1080p still, but 60 FPS. This is like 70 series GeForces. All of this needs RTX though, which is interesting because you don't see a ton of like ray tracing, but RTX does a lot more with encoding. Okay, and as soon as you get to Ultra, which is 4K, we're looking at 80 series, but it specifically specifies 4080, which sort of indicates that you know, maybe it wants to use frame gen and later DLSS versions. But the main thing that I'm curious about is draw distance, right? So and here's where we start to see draw differences really. See, even on recommended, there's this pop in, you know, from all of these details. But look here. Look at the detail difference right here between here and here. Back here, look at how nondescript everything in the background is, right? All of this stuff. And then here, look at it. So Ultra's draw distance is significantly better. And what I would actually say is that the PS5 Pro is somewhere between these two in terms of draw distance. But in terms of rendering resolution, everything on the right here seems to be 4K. From here to here, but with maybe some DLSS changes. Cutscenes are going to be the least affected by any of this, right? Because the cutscenes use a lot of really like solid, concentrated dynamic framing and resolution stuff. 30 FPS. Recommended. And then Ultra. So again, the difference between Ultra and recommended. Look in the background here. Okay, look how clear that is. Like you can see Junon like architecture that's really far away. Okay, look at recommended, and then let's switch to Ultra. Right here, like getting to see the detail in Junon, the cannon, the high wind, everything. Pretty significant. But in something like this, in the close-up date, like the difference between, say, recommended and Ultra is going to be real light. Okay, so again, in cinematic moments like this, already blur has these background details sort of gone, right? So the difference is just going to be with like the detail of the front character. And there is a big difference. I'm not saying there isn't, but where you're really going to feel the difference between recommended and Ultra, and by extension, the PS5 and PS5 Pro and PC, is going to be the stuff in the background. Very cool, right? Very cool. Will you play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth of PC on YouTube and Twitch channel when it comes out? Yeah, absolutely. There will be day one content from me for that. All right. And maybe, since there's not like a huge hatred for mods this time around, maybe there will be mods. The lighting is better on every version of the PC. Now, I don't know what the mechanics behind that is, but it's just better. Yeah. So, with that, okay, looking at everything, getting caught up, making sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, one more thing. So, in Japanese for Tifa, it's the achievement we get is a beloved childhood friend. For Aerith, it's a partner I'm promised to. For Yuffie, it's a love affection hunter. Barrett, it's a father who loves his daughter. All right. That is wild and awesome. And I love the way that they are about this. It's incredible. So, okay. Well, with that, I'm looking forward to some football this weekend, Seal. Not really. I'm not that guy, but I love people that are. So, y'all enjoy that. It's been a fun stream, everybody.